The Starship program is currently navigating one of its most pivotal internal transitions since moving from stainless steel Mark I prototypes to the Super Heavy/Starship stack design. Following the flawless execution of the 11th Integrated Flight Test IFT-11 on October 13, 2025, which saw the version 2 stack successfully complete its primary trajectory goals and perform a controlled splashdown, SpaceX has formally declared the V2 hardware program complete. The quiet activity seen at Starbase over the last 2 days, October 23rd and 24th, is not stagnation. Rather, it is the intensive data analysis and preparation phase necessary before rolling out the radically redesigned version 3 vehicles. The success of IFT-11 marked the culmination of a rigorous testing cycle focused specifically on validating the foundational architectural elements of the V2 design. This included perfecting the operation of the hot staging system, refining the flight termination procedures, and, critically, gathering extensive data on the structural integrity and reliability of the ship and booster through peak aerodynamic stress and re-entry heating. The decision to retire V2 is a testament to the fact that these fundamental objectives have now been statistically proven, allowing the engineering team to move past iterative refinement and into structural optimization. Version 2, while capable, was designed with a significant margin of safety, making the vehicles heavier and less efficient than the ultimate long-term goal. These margins were necessary for early testing confidence. Now, with the V2 data banked, the version 3 Starship and Super Heavy booster promise a significant leap in performance, driven primarily by mass reduction and engine upgrades. Industry analysts anticipate V3 to feature thinner yet stronger structural components, a transition made possible by the robust data gathered on stress tolerance during the V2 flight regime. This change is crucial, as every kilogram shed from the structure translates directly into increased payload capacity to orbit and, eventually, to Mars. Furthermore, the V3 transition is expected to fully integrate the latest iteration of the Raptor engine, potentially Raptor 3 or a derivative thereof. While V2 stacks used highly reliable Raptor 2s, V3 vehicles will require even greater thrust-to-weight ratios to take advantage of the structural mass savings. This means the new boosters must handle higher internal pressures and potentially feature even more streamlined engine bays, minimizing weight and complexity around the 33 engines necessary for super heavy liftoff. The transition is not just a tweak. It involves substantial retooling of the assembly jigs at Starbase. The operational shift at Boca Chica is palpable. While the public might expect to see a new Super Heavy rollout immediately, the internal work centers on the meticulous analysis of IFT-11 telemetry. Engineers are scrutinizing every millisecond of the final V2 flight, from the vibration harmonics during ascent to the exact thermal gradients experienced by the Thermal Protection System (TPS) tiles during re-entry. This forensic analysis informs the specifics of the V3 redesign. Where can material be removed safely? Where must the TPS layering be augmented or redesigned for durability and reusability? The outcome of this deep dive will define the specific modifications implemented on the V3 test articles currently under construction. The accelerated cadence of Starship development is dictated by two primary factors: the pursuit of full reusability and commercial contracts, particularly the critical NASA Human Landing System (HLS) mission. The HLS architecture demands a level of reliability and operational speed that V2, as a test platform, was never meant to deliver. Version 3 represents the first iteration of the Starship vehicle truly optimized not just for flight, but for rapid turnaround and operational deployment, essential for complex refueling missions in low Earth orbit necessary for lunar transit. For SpaceX, the V2 retirement signifies moving past the foundational proof of concept phase and into the high-performance optimization era. The quiet weeks following IFT-11 are a strategic pause, allowing the integration of hard-won flight data into a superior product. This shift positions the company to begin IFT-12, expected sometime in early 2026, with a vehicle that is significantly closer to the final, fully reusable, mass-producible space transportation system Elon Musk first envisioned. The pressure is on. But if the transition is managed successfully, version 3 will be the vehicle that truly unlocks Starship's potential to revolutionize space access.